guys, so my name is Sheren. I will be your training executive for today, and I'm from HR department. So I heard that you guys from Taylor's University, right?
Yes.
So it is your first internship.
Yes.
So have you guys know each other?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but I haven't known you. Shall we introduce each other first?
Okay.
Have you eaten your lunch yet?
Yes.
Okay, great. So shall we start? Okay, start. Can you stand and?
My name is Sheren from Hospital Indonesia.
Okay, so your first internship was alright.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Tina. I'm from Hospital Indonesia.
Okay.
My name is Maria and I'm from Hospital Indonesia.
Okay. So all of you guys know each other already.
Yes.
So are you going to front office department or going to all department?
To front office and F&B.
Okay. So you guys will be at the front desk. Huh? So are you guys aware about this training? What are we going to conduct today? Okay. So I will train you about the non-verbal communication. So this is the lesson plan. So my task is to train you guys about the non-verbal communication, which is eye movement, body gesture, body postures, and facial expression. So the objective of this training is, at the end of the day, you guys will know how to demonstrate these skills in the real life, especially in this hotel. So I will use PowerPoint as our equipment today, and this is the lesson plan. So we start with our introduction, which is we already done it. And so this is the lesson plan. Don't worry, I will give you a piece of paper of this. So this is the lesson plan. Okay, should we start our training today?
Yes.
Okay. So first thing first, have you guys know about non-verbal communication? What is that? Have you studied here? Have you studied this non-verbal communication in the college before? Or maybe you heard about this?
I heard about this before, but I'm not really sure.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, actually non-verbal communication can be divided into four, like the body posture, our body posture, and body gesture, eye movement, and facial expression, as well as the tone of voice. So next, what is non-verbal communication already, right? So I have three samples of this. This one is like the body gestures, like people yawning, people smiling, or people laughing. And these some of the example: body gesture, body posture, tone of voice, and eye movement, also as facial expression. So first thing is body posture. So when you work at the front office, first thing that you have to stand straight. You cannot don't sway back and then don't lean at the wall. So when you stand, especially if got many guests, you should stand straight and then smile to the guests. This one is very important because recently our hotel have received complaints about that our front desk staff not smile to the guests and not offering help to the guests. So we don't want that we receive any complaint like this anymore. So and then this one is very important. Don't stand with your arm crossed like this. It's very it's kind of rude to the guests, and yeah, especially you cannot do this, and don't lean on the wall. So and then the body gestures. First thing is you have to greet with the guests with a smiley face, because if you stay in our hotel or you just visit our restaurant, we don't want, right? We meet the staff and the staff is very rude or very not smiley to us. It's kind of rude. And shake hand every time we meet the guests, especially if we do sales, we have to shake hands as a warm greeting, and it's a polite way. And then the third is avoid touching your face too much while talking to the guests. So when you talk with the guests in front desk, and then when you do check in and check out, you cannot do like this, and then you do your hair. It's impolite. and not professional. And then don't point the guest with your finger. Guest is not your friend, so don't point your finger to the guest side. It's very rude. So if you want to show, like maybe if the guest asks which way going to the restaurant, you can use your hand like this, or you can use your hand like this. It's kind of polite. And then you may nod your head to show that you understand what you guys are talking. So if you are in the conversation with the guest and it's quite took a long time, and then you can like nod your head, like you show that you are understand what the guests are talking. So the guests feel care and feel that you are listening to them. Okay, and then keep your head and shoulder relaxed. So don't be too like how to say, don't like be nervous. Correct, like this, Vina. So just relax when you are in the front desk. And then tone of voice. Tone of voice is also important because we don't want like we are speak too loud to the guest, like yes miss, like how to say that. So we just control our tone. Cannot be too loud and cannot be too soft. So if we are speaking too soft, later the guest will not hear. And then the guest will like pardon, like this. We don't want like this. And then speak clearly in the proper language, which is English. So I mean like when we talking with the guest, you cannot reply like okay sir, certainly sir, like that. So we have to use the professional language in our hotel, which because we are 5-star hotel, so we don't want like we receive any complaint about the staff language is not polite or not professional. So when the guest asks you like, can you show me the way to the restaurant? Certainly sir, I will show you the way. So that's why it's very important. So make sure that you control your tone also, not very loud and not very soft. And then eye movement and facial expression. So eye movement, we have to keep a direct eye to the guest when they talking to us. Like when they, which is, for example, Tasha is my guest, and then I'm in the front desk. So we have to, when talking with them, we have to keep our direct contact eye to them. We cannot like when they talking to us, we don't want to see other like this and then like this. Don't want. It's very unprofessional. And then show a good eye contact, like respect to the guests. Show that you are respect, so they feel care and they feel. Sometimes the guests want to be acknowledged, like they want you guys to know who are them because they are the guests. They are paying in our hotel. And then keep control the face expression. Don't show your grumpy face. Even though you are tired in the hotel, you are standing for more than 5 hours, but you have to professional. Cannot show your grumpy face or like you are having problem in your home. You cannot show in this hotel because when we work, we have to be professional, right? And then never engaging your eyes to the ground or otherwise while talking to the guest. Like I mentioned before, when we're talking with the guest, we cannot keep our eyes down, keep our eyes up like that. It's like very impolite. So, and this is some example of the non-verbal communication. So, my student, do you know what is this, like facial expression or body gesture, body postures, like this baby? Yeah, sure. Facial expression, right? Yeah, it's more to facial expression, like he is shocked. And then this woman, Josefina, do you know what is this, like eye movement or facial expression? Actually, all included in this one picture, like because she's pointing the finger, so she's showing the body gesture, correct. And then facial expression, like she's laughing, she show that she's happy. So we have to control our facial expression. We have to show that we are happy to serving the guests. And this one's like body gesture. So that's all for my training today. Do you have any question? Okay, so I will ask you. So I will make a question and answer. So about non-verbal communication, Stasha, do you know about the non-verbal communication?
Yes.
Just now I mentioned about 5 non-verbal communication, right? Can you mention all of these?
Body gesture, body posture,
Yes, correct.
facial expression, eye
And
contact,
yes, eye movements. Body posture, body gestures, eye movement, facial expression, and then when I speak,
tone of voice.
yes, correct. So, and then Yosefina. So, about the eye movement, what we should do about eye movement, like for the example?
When we're talking to the guest, we need to
Keep a direct.
keep our eye
Yeah.
to the guest.
You cannot like put your eye to the ground, like it's not polite. And then, Maricini, what should I ask you? Maybe Maricini, can you stand here? Can you help me? So I will give you an example. So just imagine that I'm the guest and you are the front desk. So here at the front desk, right? So you are the front desk staff and you are alone there. You are standing there alone. So I'm approaching from the lift. I'm approaching to the lobby, and then like I feel like confused. And then what you should do? Yeah, correct. First thing you should greet the guest. But I think your voice is too soft. So when the guest is approaching you, the guest cannot hear you properly. So for the example, you should, if you are the guest, you are approaching me, and I should say, "Good morning, miss." And then if you know the guest name, I mean, if you like remember the guest name, like if you just check in her, you can how to say? Yeah, we can address the name. So the guests feel like they are important, you know. So like you are staying in the hotel and then, "Good morning, Miss Maricini." So you feel like you are cared and then you feel like you are remembered by everyone. So like if you remember the guest name, but if you don't remember, no worries. You can just address him or her like sir or ma'am. So good morning, Miss Maricini. How are you? So you have to show like the facial expression like you are happy. Okay, understand? Okay, can have a seat. So everyone understand already, right, about this training?
Yes.
Okay, so make sure that you guys apply these skills to your internship, especially for 3 of you, which going to the front desk and operator, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe next training we will conduct a training about the telephone, how to answer the telephone, how to answer the call from inside or outside guests. So that's it. That's it. Thank you for coming to this training. I'll see you next week maybe or next 2 weeks. I'm still not sure. Later I will inform you guys about the next training. And thank you for coming and happy working, guys.
Thank you.